My life is good. R.I.P was hood. I might get to it. Not out the woods, so bro, I got to do it. Be a monster. That's why my mantra.
Welcome to 3 Count Commentaries. We are going to watch Konosuke Takeshita versus Speedball Mike Bailey from Maple Leaf Pro, October 19th, 2024. Now, how did we get here? Well, I was bored, and I said, what is something that I haven't done yet, or something that I haven't done in a while? And I looked through my channel, because I look sometimes through my history to see if I have talked about the same things over and over again. And I said, I haven't done a match commentary in a while. But, you know, I was going to boot up my Peacock and say, I'm going to pick a match from a show I don't really want to see. And I don't want to watch the whole show. Just one match from the show. But right before I did that, I saw that Speedball Mike Bailey versus Konosuke Takeshita from Maple Leaf Pro got 5 stars. And I said, okay, let's see if it's really 5 stars. Let's put it to the test. So I haven't seen this match, but I'm pretty sure I know who won. But let's see if it's really a 5-star match, if it's a classic, one of the greatest matches of all time. Because that's what it means when you have 5 stars. So I found a stream of Maple Leaf Pro. And I've decided that I am going to watch this match. And you're going to listen to me watch this match as I watch it for the very first time. I've never seen this before. And that makes this thing very interesting, because usually when I do a match commentary, it's a match I've seen before. So this is the first time I've ever reviewed a match live as I watched the match. And this might suck, but it ought to be worth a chance. You know, it's worth a try. I'm not doing anything else, and I'm too wired to go to sleep yet. So let's see how this is. Maybe this will put me to sleep. Who knows? So Maple Leaf Pro, as far as I know, it is rebooted by Scott D'Amore after his ouster from TNA. The commentators are Mauro Ranallo and Don Callis. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the entrances here. They have some kind of lady ring announcer. I have no idea who she is. Takeshi's a big guy. I've always been somewhat of a fan of him in AEW, even though I'm not really a wrestler kind of guy. I do like Takeshita. He is much better than, I think, Nakamura and Okada at this point. You know, a lot of people want those guys to be like huge stars in America. They came to America 40 years old and, you know, beat with sticks. So, you know, this guy is fairly young. He can actually move. He can actually go. So I like Takeshita. Mike Bailey, however, not really a huge fan. It's just a lot of it seems very choreographed, and a lot of it doesn't seem to have much aggression or intensity, despite the fact that he's supposed to be like some kind of karate guy. Like, it just comes across like WMAC Masters karate. And if you're going to be a pro wrestler, you gotta, come on, at least make it look real, right? But the Canadians, they love Mike Bailey because he is Canadian. So Mike Bailey's story is very interesting, though. I think he was banned from America for like 5 years because he kept sneaking into the country. I think I would ban him, because who the hell needs another Danielson? And by Danielson, I don't mean Bryan Danielson. I mean Danielson, like Karate Kid. You know, we got enough of those gimmicks in wrestling. You know, but whatever. I'm very interested here. He's wearing a blue gi, which is okay. Okay, cool. There's a lot of the fans. It seems like the building is nice. I don't know what building this is. I should have looked that up before I started the show, but whatever. We're going through their interests right now. Takeshita looks less than enthused about being in this match with Mike Bailey. Well, Mike Bailey always looks like Mike Bailey, so it is. He got a mullet. Canadian mullet. Okay. Is this match for Takeshita's belts? Because if it is, it's going to give away who wins the match. So, no, okay. The referee, who was very tubby, he did not raise the belt up, so I'm assuming this is not for the title. Okay. So there's energy for this match before it even starts, which is good. You know, match always better when the crowd is into it and people are into this. This must be one of those quote-unquote dream matches that people like so much. This match looks like it's going to be long. It looks like it's going to be a long one, and I'm not necessarily a fan of that. But then again, the whole plan was, hey, Mongo, you need to have something to do. So here we are. So they're strolling towards each other right now, like Hogan and Rock. I don't understand this. You know, these guys have never met before, but they're trying to build fan anticipation before their first touch, which is, you know, smart. Takeshita put a mouthpiece in. I guess he's expecting this thing to be intense. He must have forgot he's wrestling Mike Bailey, who is not going to kick him in the face with any kind of real strength or anything like that. All right, we start off with a handshake, a tense handshake, where both guys try to walk away and they pull each other back. Okay, will you please do something? Okay, here we go. We got a tie up here. Mike Bailey has him in a headlock, shoot off. All right. So it's hard to talk about like story because there is no story. It's just random match between these two guys. But Mike Bailey is a very AEW style wrestler anyway. I'm surprised he hasn't left TNA to go to AEW at this point. Okay, we're already doing stage stuff with the misses and the misses. Oh, well, he landed a kick right into Takeshita's chest. It was a safe spot. Big boot from Takeshita. Okay. They're working fast, and I like this. They're very athletic. Nice head scissor by Mike Bailey. He's pumping the crowd up to do something. He's about to do some kind of jump, but he's taking forever to do it, which is typical of modern wrestling. Takeshita got up. Nice backflip there. Leg sweep. All right, not bad. And then he's once again taking forever to do whatever it is he's going to do. And that was weird. So Mike Bailey did a hurricanrana after coming through the middle rope, but it was in slow motion and it looked kind of botched. Nice moonsault from the inside out by Bailey. I've seen guys do that 100 times though. Crowd is into it. They're clapping. That's really good. Mauro Ranallo is on commentary, and he's yelling. I was trying to see if he was going to catch him yelling something crazy. I wonder how many Mamma Mia's this match had. It got 5 stars from Meltzer. Let's see how many Mamma Mia we can manage to get out of this thing. From the bipolar rock and roller. That's something. Okay. I like Mauro Ranallo. He has energy. You know, he says cringe things sometimes with the pop culture references, but at the very least, he has energy for the product. And he seems to care about things. All right, so they're outside the ring. They've been outside the ring for a while. There was a chop. There was a kick to the chest. Mike Bailey has got the upper hand so far. Have they fully established that Takeshita is the heel here? No, but it's pretty much assumed that Takeshita is the heel because he's the heel on American television. These are these terrible bicycle kicks that I've seen Mike Bailey do, and Naomi also does it. It's very terrible. Each individual kick doesn't look like it hurts at all. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you've probably never seen a Speedball Mike Bailey match, but she clearly stole it from him, and he clearly needs to stop doing it. The crowd is chanting both these guys, a hallmark of classic babyface versus heel match. So you could tell it just looks like Mike Bailey wrote this match on a sheet of paper and they're just going through the motions because it's like spot after spot, like not even really good transitions, but whatever. So Takeshita grabbed Mike Bailey. Is that Death Valley Driver on the apron? Yes, sir. Okay. So that's how we're going to change levels here. So I guess Takeshia's going to take over now. Okay. So yeah, it was a nice spot. Wrestlers in modern day using the ring apron. It's okay. It depends on when you do it. It's still fairly early into this match. So it tells me that they have a lot more in the chamber in terms of what they're going to do. So now Takeshita has the upper hand, and he's not going to do much with it except throw Mike Bailey back in the ring. He's moving kind of slow. Letting Mike Bailey sell what just happened, which is something that a lot of guys don't really do. They don't give your opponent the opportunity to sell. But Takeshita is actually giving Mike Bailey a chance here to sell what's going on to him. But it's also giving him a chance to recover. So, oh no, he's throwing forearm shivers. Jesus, I hate forearm shivers. Wonderful clothesline by Takeshita. I always love that big jumping clothesline that he does. Mike Bailey is selling it pretty well. He's actually doing not a bad job. Both guys have mouthpieces in. I just noticed Mike Bailey is wearing one too. I thought it was just like real. No, wait, no, he's not. He's just got the Roman Reigns teeth, the Cody Rhodes teeth. Matter of fact, I can't even tell. I can't tell if the guy's teeth are real or not. It don't matter. A neck twister, which is interesting. Oh wait, that is a mouthpiece. I'm legit now. It's a mouthpiece. Now he has him in a headlock. This is interesting. You know, giving the crowd a chance to get into it. This is actually classic pro wrestling right here. Takeshita slowing down the pace, which of course forces Mike Bailey to pick up the pace. He's the smaller of the two guys, so that makes sense. Mike Bailey's doing a lot of running, so he escaped the headlock in order to run to the ropes, and then ran to the ropes and got caught in a sleeper. Okay, so they're doing the old sleeper spot, and Bailey is, weak. Nice, and he let it go and jumped him into a DDT. Of course, it's only a 2 count, because who the hell loses to a DDT these days? Nobody loses to a DDT these days. Takeshita argues with the ref. Come on, it's a DDT in 2024. Nobody gets beat by DDTs in 2024. Jake Roberts wept. But they're giving Mike Bailey a chance here. Again, he's selling. Looks like he's trying to struggle to stand up. He wants to go somewhere. I don't know where he's going. He's trying to get to this rope, this corner. So now he's in the corner. Got to break it up. I don't understand. Okay. Forearm shiver to the back. Not bad. Don Callis is talking. I don't really need to hear Don Callis, but okay. Whoa, hell of a chop there by Takeshita on Mike Bailey in the corner. He laid those chops in. That's pretty good. He ducked the kick, ducked the clothesline, jumped over. Head scissor. Oh, head scissor into the corner. I haven't seen that one before. Not bad. So Mike Bailey jumped on Takeshita's shoulders and did kind of like a hurricanrana into the ropes. Kind of similar to how they use German suplexes and stuff today, where they do it into the turnbuckle. So it was pretty good. I've never seen that spot before, so that was unique. So now you got Mike Bailey fighting back. Spin kick to the stomach. Oh, axe kick to the back. Kick to the chest. He's laying those kicks in this time, finally. That's good. But he's posing a lot. A running shooting star press. I've seen him do that before. Only 2 count, because nobody gets pinned by shooting star presses anymore. Outside of WWE, of course. Okay. He's still selling the Death Valley driver on the ring apron, followed up with the clothesline. But now he's kind of stalking Takeshita. Stiff kick to the chest. And, whoa. All right, so he tried to do some kind of standing moonsault. And Takeshita kicked him while he was in the air. Very choreographed, of course, but at least it made sense in terms of Takeshita's using that as a counter. So that works out just fine. Ooh, beautiful German suplex by Takeshita. I like the look of the building. I like the look of the show. It looks clean. It doesn't look dingy. You can tell Scott D'Amore spent some real money on this product. Whoa, fantastic. Release German suplex by Takeshita. I love that. That was great. Gave the crowd a chance to take that one in. You got some air on that joint, too. Good job by Mike Bailey. I guess he's going to do another one. The crowd is chanting another. They want one more. Don Callis calls Takeshita the new god of pro wrestling. Interesting. I wonder what JBL thinks about that with his new stem cell body. Everybody's getting a stem cell body now all of a sudden, so these elbows don't look like they could crack an egg, but Mike Bailey is throwing them, so It is what it is. Now he's got a bear hug. Is this 1992? Headlocks and bear hugs. I'm very impressed. And that we have a match in modern day that's utilizing such simple holds. I need Mike Bailey to throw a punch and not these forearm shivers. But whatever. Whoa, he countered the next German suplex. Runs to the ropes. Kicked, right in the chest. Nice. Followed up by the standing moonsault. He missed it. He jumped in and did a leg sweep, and he missed that too. So they're countering each other. Oh, standing double knees to the chest by Mike Bailey. Okay, they're cooking a little bit. They're picking up the pace, but they're also slowing it down. So it's not like spot after spot after spot, even though it is. But they're not going 100 miles a minute, So they at this point, they're slowing it down, but they're letting Mike Bailey be the guy that picks up the pace. Takeshita's, small, bigger, faster, more technically proficient, while Mike Bailey's more of a hot flyer and a striker. So it's okay so far in terms of psychology. So we got Mike Bailey trying to pick up Takeshita. Takeshita's not allowing it to happen. And here comes a kick to the chest. Another kick to the chest. Another kick to the chest. Okay, three in a row. He going into something else. Spin kick to the stomach. And Takeshita is, he crumbles to the mat. Okay, selling these strikes, which is Mike Bailey's thing. It's good. Counters, whatever Mike Bailey was trying to do. Tried a sunset flip, which I haven't seen one of those in a while. What is he doing? Oh, a pickup with a forearm shiver. All right. The crowd got into it. I didn't see what the big deal was. It's just a forearm shiver, but okay. Go for it if that's your thing. So Takeshi's in the corner. He's setting up for something. I don't know what. I don't know his moveset that well. And plus, he's kind of one of those guys who might break out something different. Of course, he's going to run because there's a lot of running. There's ever running in these matches. So he tried to do something, a knee strike or something, and he missed, and he ended up on the floor outside the ring. So Mike Bailey now has an opportunity to do some kind of springboard thingamajig and a double springboard flippity-doo-dah. Okay, not bad from Mike Bailey. That was pretty dope. I like that. Crowd is really into it. These guys are very athletic, and they're out there really giving it. This match is going on a little long, though. It's been about 15 minutes, I think. How much longer could it go? So Mike Bailey puts Takeshita back into the ring, and he's climbing the top turnbuckle. He's about to do something else. Takeshita is staying in position, which tells me that Mike Bailey's about to hit whatever he's about to do. He moved. Okay, it was the ultimate weapon. All right, that was his finisher that he missed. I thought guys were on the ground with the ultimate weapon. I don't know nothing about this shit. All right, back suplexes. Guys missed it. Guys running to the ropes. Big boot by Takeshita. All right. Lift up. He countered the Hurricanrana. Countered into... slingshot into the turnbuckle. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't that dangerous. The referee slid over there like, Mike Bailey hit his head on the turnbuckle legit. But he was actually enough space between Mike Bailey's head and the turnbuckle to not completely destroy his head. So it turned out to be okay. It was kind of safe. It just looked unsafe. It was all right, ref. He's not dead. So Takeshita is now signaling for something. I caught him signaling for something. So they're about to do something off this top rope here. He's trying to get the crowd into it. He's the heel here, though. Mike Bailey counters. He's got him in a powerbomb position, and sit out powerbomb. Only a 2 count. So he goes immediately from the sit out powerbomb. I'm talking about Mike Bailey now. He climbs in the top rope, and he's going to do something. Takeshita is still on the ground, selling the powerbomb, but he's reaching up, which I'm not a big fan of that. It's taking forever for him to do something. Oh my God. Whoa, Mauro Ranallo called it a shooting star leg drop. I think that's probably the best explanation of what happened. But I'm surprised Takeshi is not dead. It looked like he landed on his head. I remember when Too Cold Scorpio used to do stuff like that to people. He used to always land directly on their goddamn head. So that was actually the most unsafe thing in the match so far. But it was okay. Canadian Destroyer, because every match must have a Canadian Destroyer, and Takeshita is on his feet. And then he tumbles outside of the ring. All right, so he's on the ground now. He's laid out from the Canadian Destroyer after, he stood up for like a few seconds. Very dramatic facial expressions here from Mike Bailey. Like, I had him, but he fell out of the ring. You didn't have him, actually. It's a Canadian Destroyer that doesn't beat anybody today. Just like DDTs, Canadian Destroyers don't beat anybody. So, Mike Bailey is letting Takeshita lay around outside the ring, which is okay. They're giving the Canadian Destroyer some time to breathe. It's fine. So far, not really a 5-star match. A good match, though, but I wouldn't say it was 5 stars. But I don't know how much longer they're going to go. I mean, they've got, I don't know. I would imagine probably 10 more minutes in this thing. Something tells me this match was at least 25 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes. It just seemed like that's what they would do on the indies. So Mike Bailey's out there trying to get Takeshita to get back into the ring. Takeshita's a gigantic lump of coal, though. We can't move him because he's a big guy. After you just dropped him on his head, now you can't move him. You can't move dead weight. Interesting. The referee is counting, which is good because you don't see that in AEW. You don't see guys get counted out in AEW. So we're back. Takeshita is still not in the ring. He's getting in the ring now with some help from Mike Bailey. And they're doing okay. Bailey is moving a little bit slower. He keeps grabbing the neck, which tells us he's still working on the neck bump from earlier. And Takeshita's fired up. Oh, another forearm shiver. This one had a little bit of oomph behind it. Actually knocked Mike Bailey off the ring apron onto the floor. He got the little dazed look in his eye. Good shooting here from the cameraman to actually get Mike Bailey's facial expression, something you also don't see a lot of when it comes to production on the indies. So it's slightly more professional than the indies. It feels like TNA, though. But then again, it's Scott D'Amore, so obviously it's going to feel like TNA. So they climb in the top rope, and I don't know what they're doing. They're trading forearm shivers. Nobody has thrown a punch in this match. Oh, he chopped him almost in the face by Takeshita. Now Mike Bailey's behind Takeshita. He got him by the leg. He's about to do something. Takeshita kicked him off. Now Mike Bailey is down. Takeshita's on the second rope. What is he going to do? Is he going to let him get up? Yes, of course he's going to let him get up. Kicked him in the face. Is he going to go for a tornado DDT? It looks like that's the setup here. Oh, wait. He's going for a suplex. What is this? Whoa. Whoa, he countered the suplex. Jump kick. Takeshita's still on the ropes. Let's do some kind of hurricanrana, I would imagine. Yes, second rope hurricanrana. Takeshita stood right up after it. So he didn't even really sell it. Didn't even take it in. But Mike Bailey thinks that, he just did was great. And now he's posing. Again, he's doing WMSC Masters. And, counter into the Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. Whoa, very close 2 count there. Blue Thunder Bomb is a great move. It doesn't beat anybody, but it's a great move. So I like how they got into that. Mike Bailey takes forever to do all his martial arts poses. He was running across the ring to do some kind of spin kick, but Takeshita grabbed him, spun him in the air, and dropped him on a power bomb. I love the Blue Thunder Bomb. And Takeshita's a big guy, so it makes sense for him to use something like that, unlike tiny people like Sami Zayn. So, but he still no-sold the hurricanrana off the second rope, but whatever. It is what it is. This is modern wrestling. So, Mike Bailey grabs Takeshita by the wrist. I don't know why. What is he trying to do? I guess try to stifle his offense, cut off his momentum. But he's still throwing forearm shivers because forearm shivers is a thing that they do now. All right, so they're trading forearm shivers. Oh God, please don't get into this. I will deduct 10 points from this match if you guys throw 100 forearm shivers at each other. So far, it's been 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Okay, a kick to the face. Oh, thank God. Oh, a spin kick to the face. Not bad. All right. Oh, well, there's the 10th one. But the last 4 or 5 were straight from Takeshita, so it wasn't like they were just throwing these joints back and forth at each other. What was that? That was like some kind of they just did some kind of flip hold. Whoa, into a wheelbarrow German suplex. Okay, let me try to figure out what just happened here. So Mike Bailey counters Takeshita's move into a C4, almost a standing Spanish fly almost. And Takeshita kicked out, and they ended up into a suplex, a wheelbarrow German suplex. And Takeshita just clotheslined the shit out of Bailey. Bailey just did like a total flip. Now the crowd is 100% into it because they're picking it up. Some people are standing. They're having the ball here. They're cooking. The crowd is into it. They're chanting holy shit. There's a lot of posing going on here. I don't know what's going on. Picked him up, knee to the head. Miss. Oh, another nice kick to the face. No wonder Takeshita put in a mouthpiece. Poison Rana by Mike Bailey. Shuffle side kick by Mike Bailey. Takeshita's still standing, by the way, so I should tell you what's going on. The Tornadoes kick to the head by Mike Bailey into the corner. Now Takeshita's finally down. Mike Bailey's on the second rope. He's about to hit his finish. The ultimate weapon, the double knees. It looked like he missed it, or he got it right on the top of Takeshita's head. Takeshita kicked out, though. Okay. He kicked out of his finish. That's weird. I don't know why he would let him do that, but I guess when your finisher is that stupid, I mean, why would you protect it? And he's not really, well, he is selling it. I was about to say he's not going to sell it, but he is. I like that they're actually selling in this match. I can actually appreciate that. It's slowing the pace down, but it's necessary to slow the pace down. Another shuffle side kick by Mike Bailey. The crowd's chanting "Fight Forever," which is one of my least favorite chants. Oh, they're going for the flamingo driver. I actually know this move. Off the second rope. Oh, he countered it. He countered it into, what is this? So some kind of tombstone pile driver by Takeshita. And Mike Bailey kicked out. All right, I like that. Nice counter from the flamingo driver, by the way. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know what they called it. Mauro Ranallo knows the name of these moves. I don't. I'm Vince McMahon. What a maneuver! Yeah, I know some of these moves. I don't know all of them. I don't go out of my way to learn move names. I'm sorry. Especially if it's like a move that's not a finisher. I don't think it matters. Knee strike. Oh, wait, it's countered. Praise God. Now he's smacking him in the face. I would rather you smack this guy in the face because, oh, Mike Bailey landed these smacks in. Much better. Oh, another really. Oh, he knocked his mouthpiece out. His mouthpiece came out. Takeshita just really kicked the shit out of Bailey and knocked his mouthpiece out. Okay, that was a nice little exchange. Mike Bailey tried to kick Takeshita in the face. Takeshita leaned back. And then he kicked again. He caught his foot. All right, so now we got a running knee strike. All right, still only a 2 count. Now they're starting to pick up the pace a little bit. All right, what we got here from Takeshita? Ooh-wee. Spinning tornado, like screwdriver or whatever. And that was the 3. Okay, not bad. That was an interesting finish. I don't know if that's Takeshita's finisher, but it was kind of like a falcon arrow, a spinning falcon arrow. So it was a good match. I liked it. They built to the finish. Of course, it seemingly came out of nowhere because I don't see how it really factors into all the stuff that they were doing before. It just seems like, okay, we've done everything that we're going to do and now it's over. So it was a solid match. What I say is a 5-star classic. No. I think that, yes, the crowd was into it. The crowd was very into it. But when you pack in all the stuff that they packed in with all the big moves that they did that they kicked out of, But I specifically like the strikes at the end. I thought Mike Bailey was starting really to fire in with the strikes. Like in the middle part, in the later part of the match, he's landing those kicks in. The strikes started to make more sense. They actually started to sell them a little bit more too. So the match came off well. You know, Mike Bailey did his part here. He looked a little bit more legitimate in terms of his kicks and things like that, and mixing them up. So I like the match. I thought the match was good. I don't think it was 5 stars though. So let me know what you guys thought if you watched this thing. I do feel like the match went on for a little long, but then again, that's modern wrestling. The match probably went on longer than it should have. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys later.